I am Nito Marquis, and I have no idea what I'm doing. But I do know this, before you click off this video, I am Nito Marquis. Let me introduce what I am. I am a 20-year Pokemon veteran. I am somebody who is a lifelong Pokemon fan who's been waiting for ages, it feels like, for this game to come out. Because this is my first new on-release main series Pokemon game in quite some time. I'm a longtime shiny hunter, about 18 years since Silver version, really more so in Crystal. I'm a competitive battler who has competed at a very high level before, and I love Pokemon. Guys, I am so glad that I'm able to do this series because this is my blind Nuzlocke. I've done blind Nuzlockes before. My last one was Pokemon Let's Go, and I think Ultra Moon was one of my funnest things I've ever done. Hop says, hello, hello. This is a blind playthrough. There is Wooloo, that flash new phone marquee. By the way, you're able to name your full thing, your full name. Sorry, I'm excited. So let me introduce you to this series. You were watching Lee's exhibition match on it, weren't you? You can't help but cheer on him. Oh, I'm gonna take that man down. So let me explain a few things before we get started here. This series is a blind Nuzlocke. As you guys know, it's I'm not a big person. I'm not a very famous Pokemon player. Therefore, there's no reason I think to leave in everything. I'm reading this, by the way. I'm not going to leave everything in. I'm going to edit this to be as watchable as possible. I thank you for being here. I want to present to you the best parts of the game. The Nuzlocke's integrity is the most important thing. I will not leave anything out that directly affects my status in the Nuzlocke. I've got it recording at home anyways. Dude, you could just stream it, you know? I am so glad to be playing this on a Nintendo Switch. I have been waiting for a console version for years, and I saw the opening cutscene, and that's part of the reason with this is I'm not going to keep that in, is the opening cutscene I'm sure you've seen. That said, let's get up and go. I can't believe I'm playing this on a console. It's just amazing. And my Joy-Con may... Oh, there we go. I was going to say my Joy-Con might have died. Did it? Sorry. So the first cut is me grabbing the other Joy-Con. So this is a blind Nuzlocke. What it's going to be is it's going to be a challenge while I experience the game, all right? I like a good challenge. I consider myself a very advanced player for Pokemon. This is kind of my twist on things. This is how I get things going here. Now, I am really appreciative if you want to watch this series. The reason is I really could have just dropped what I was doing, grinded the game through, and shiny hunted on stream for views. I chose not to do that. I wanted to do the blind Nuzlocke. I hope you enjoy, because my first blind Nuzlocke was Ultra Moon, and it was amazing. It was hilarious. I still have great memories. I still go back and check what I did and how I did it because I love that game. And so I've loved every single Pokemon generation. Every single generation had something awesome to offer. Now, caveat, I had to take some time off away from Pokemon during my college years and such, so I still have a couple of games I gotta get back to, and I will blind Nuzlocke those as well. That's the same Switch I've got. I don't know if the Joy-Cons are in the right spot or not, but, or I should say, the Joy-Cons are in the right spot. I don't know if that had any difference with what I had, but still. Definitely moves fast. Oh, I don't know, by the way, I have a code, apparently, for two things. Dynamax Larvitar, or actually, this would be Django O for me, and then Eevee, because of Let's Go Eevee. All right, let's see, Mom. What do you got? Mom. Now hurry up. Hop is waiting, isn't he? But remember, no going into the forest. All right, let's get this blind Nuzlocke started. I will be cutting out a lot of things. Now, right now, this is the beginning, so I'm not going to cut that out. But as we go along, I will cut out things that get a little tedious. Poke Center visits, Poke Mart visits, things like that. You don't need to see that. Oh, but ew. I can tell you this, too. Spoilers. So I know a ton of spoilers came out. The whole game leaked before this, a few days ago. This is the very first day of Pokemon Sword and Shield officially being released, and I haven't seen anything. Nothing at all. So, I put it up in my Discord. I was talking about names for my starter. My name is always important for my starter, and he's tackling a fence. Dude, stop him. He's going to get brain damage. Let's go. So, the name that I'm going with is important to me. My Poplio was Pup Squeak, and we got to follow that up. I'm going with Sobble. Again, have not seen any of the evolutions for anything. Oh, man, look at this town. You got to be kidding me. This is awesome. Science is so amazing. X and Y. I've seen the X and Y anime, and it was pretty fun, I got to admit. Watching it back, the X and Y anime had some holes that, things that were a little tedious to watch, but do I want to go? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. He's forcing me to go right to his house. All right. So after this episode, some of the stuff like this would probably get cut out, but nonetheless, I'm so glad to be playing Pokemon on console. Look how long it's been. N64, we didn't get anything. GameCube, we didn't get anything. We got amazing games like Gale of Darkness, Coliseum, and such, but you know what I mean. This is the main thing, and it's just awesome. He's not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably just arrived at the station at Wedgehurst. This is an amazing region, too. I don't want that to get lost either, how amazing this has been the entire way. By the way, look at that refrigerator. I'll never have one of those. I don't need my refrigerator knowing what's in there. To meet the undefeated champion. Yeah, dude, I am going to take him down. Now saving. Oh, I gotta take a pause here. The autosave function, I have to turn that off. So let me just take a moment. All right. Now, one thing you will notice in my Nuzlocke that's different than a lot of Nuzlockes I've seen, a lot of playthroughs in general, I have a set battle style. My set battle style, the reason that I have that is because it's just like it was in competitive. And in competitive, you wouldn't have the next Pokemon available to you, and this is how the champion is presented. What the heck? His brother is a superhero. Oh, good for him. Living behind the shadow of your brother. Here we go. Anyways, I have a set battle style because that's how you really get the challenge of it. When you don't know what's coming out, you got to be ready for anything, and that's what makes it the toughest. Wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk past it. It passes, whatever, grass. I'll steer you in the tall grass. Let's go. Come on. I want to go get my Sobble. So, here's the thing about a blind Nuzlocke. I have no idea anything in the game. That being said, things like the first Pokemon encounter, for instance. Yes, let's go meet Leon. The first Pokemon encounter is that's my encounter for the Nuzlocke. In Let's Go, for instance, I was not prepared for that. I had no idea how it worked. And because of that, I didn't know that they just kind of popped out. And so Naya and I in that co-op Nuzlocke decided to just to select a Pokemon in an area. This time, it's going to be the first Pokemon that shows up. That's it. First one I see, that's the Pokemon I catch unless I've already got it. Man, this guy's going down. What a dude. He's a sellout. He looks weird. I don't like this champion. Let's see. It's our unbeatable champion. Yeah, Cynthia was unbeatable too. Then come challenge me for the champion title. Working on our battle skills? Oh, you have no idea. I've been working on them for 20 years. Was that lag? But that Charizard of yours is too strong. Yeah, wait till I get my hands on a Blastoise. Charizard is blazing strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I'm the strongest of challengers, or I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym. Yes, I gotcha. My wish for Galar's trainers to work together and become the strongest in the world. I ain't gonna need to work together, man. I just got you and me, and that's all we need. And a little time to grind. My #1 fan in the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown. Exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo! Oh, man. Hey, doesn't Hop look like... Yeah, I guess they were right. He does use How's animations. Big bright eyes over there. That's Nido Marquis. I used Nido Marquis instead of Marquis just because I'm on the Switch, you know. I couldn't do that on the 3DS. Only 10 characters. Massive Charizard fan. People call me the unbeatable Leon. That's like the guy from Gen 1. He's like me for 20 years. Except I don't like Charizard. I like Nidoking. With a proper rival of his own, I bet he pushed himself to become something truly special. Hint, hint, hint. I bid you farewell today. And he does the Michael Jackson thing. But don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. This guy's done for. I do like how fast you can move in this. It feels very free when you're walking. And by the way, I can see the clock perfectly, so I'm not gonna make these episodes too long. Out with it. You brought Nido Marquis and me Pokemon. Oh, you did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, here we go. It's showtime. The shiny locked starters. Don't worry, I checked. I always check the starters to make sure I don't accidentally pass on a shiny, which it doesn't matter. Obviously, this time I definitely knew the starters. But just in case they were shiny, I wanted to be prepared for that. Especially, it'd be very awkward if Grookey was shiny and I was going with Sobble. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter to me. Sorry, Scorbunny, and sorry, Grookey, but you guys you're kind of lame. I'm kidding. I like their design, actually. It grew on me. They looked like Fakemon when they debuted. But Scorbunny's not really... I would say he's my least favorite of the three designs. Sobble's my favorite. He's Sobble, you know, sad bubble. Sobble. All right, let me do this. Give me my starter. You guys have probably seen dozens of people play this by now. You've definitely chosen your own starters by now. Let's go. Pikachu and Eevee, out in 2018. All right, Sobble. Oops, he's so tiny. He's just a tiny little thing. The water type, Sobble. It adapts to anything as surely as water flows. Going with the water type Pokemon. Yes, Sobble. All right. This Nuzlocke is... Oh, it's not started yet. Sorry, I don't have the Pokeballs. Fable. All right, it's a male Sobble, and his name is Fable. Nice. Poplio was also male. Getting a female one, of course, is rarer, so I don't have to worry about that this time, though. And he's going with Scorbunny. Oh, that's like How. This guy really is just like How. How took the starter that had the disadvantage, too. So in my case, of course, he had Litten. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought these Pokemon for you and Nido Marquis. I'm just Marquis, man. You're going to be bound down to me soon. Sorry, Grooks. I know. You're going to have to go with the champ. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but he's the fire. He's literally the fire type champion. I'm sorry, the fire type Pokemon of the champion, showing the starter level 1 or level 3 grass type starter. Hey, I hope he uses that Grookey. That's going to be awesome. This is the first time I think we've ever seen all 3 starters actually out and in active use. He is like How. Man, he's using the exact models that How used. I'm kind of disappointed in them for that. Fletchling. You spent the whole night with the partner of yours, right, Hop? Alright. Yes. If you trust in one another, carrying on battles, okay, you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champ. If you refer to yourself as that, you're asking for it, man. If you think Marquis might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's your first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champ. Proper trainers raise up. Okay. Oh, and you're such a... Yes. Guess I'll be the judge now. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend if he's up for it. What do you say? You willing to take on... What if I say no? What if I'm like, no, dude, you're way too beneath me. Do those two things and I'm certain you'll learn. And more importantly, to have a champion time. This guy has the worst catchphrases. I'm taking you down, Leon. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Yeah, pick the fire starter. That seems to be the good first move. That's alright. Hey, he's got 2 Pokemon. I thought you were joking about that, Wooloo. Wow, this is a really, really clean battle animation. Look at that. Alright, I'm level 5. And as I suspected, I don't have anything that can do any damage to that Scorbunny. But the Nuzlocke has not started yet. I don't have the Pokeballs, so... what was that? Oh, this is so cool. I can't believe I have this on a 60-inch television. This is awesome. Alright, so I'm assuming if I just keep using Pound that I'm going to take him out. I don't need to use Growl and lower his attack and get all that going. I might even level up right here. Yep, there it is. There, I got some HP back. And I got Water Gun just in time. Yeah, it's almost like they planned that. It's not over yet. Dude, your career is starting off with a 2v1 and you're losing. So just throw it out there. Yeah, here's the Water Gun, man. So this battle's an easy win, of course. I didn't expect it to be anything else. Did you already know about type advantages? Yeah, I kind of knew about that already. Again, competitive battler for years, man. You're in the wrong boat for this one. You drew the short straw when you got me. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Come on. I want to go explore the world. I'm anxious. You beat my 2 Pokemon? You and that Sobble. Wow, you had money to give me already. You're doing pretty well for yourself. That was a shock. Guess I know why Lee thought he should give me a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join the fun. Yeah, pound me with a level 100 Charizard. That's real fun, dude. And by the way, why do you're like Cynthia? You only have 1 ace. Got a favor to ask you. Be a rival, would you? I already want to get stronger and stronger. Da 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 da. Alrighty. I skipped through some of the stuff. Don't worry, it's nothing amazing. You guys are definitely playing the game on your own at some point, right? I'm just skipping some of the stuff like he talked about the Pokedex. Alright, you know, that Wooloo finally got through there. Professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. Alright, what do you say? Yeah, let's go do it. This is a really calm and interesting opening cutscene. By now, I was in crisis mode in Pokemon Moon. Oh, okay. The slumbering weld or wield? Weald. I know that there's a lot of names that I don't pronounce right. I did not realize Acerola's name in Pokemon Moon was not Acerola. My bad. So, be prepared for that. Just throwing that out there. And it's a squirrel! Squovet. Nice. Well, sorry, little squirrel. You know, I don't have Pokeballs, so you're not my first encounter, but you're done. Squovet. Look at those chubby little cheeks. I'm sorry, I have to take you out, man. I don't know how many Pokemon are actually in this game. I have no idea. So I'm hoping a couple of things are true. First off, of course, I hope Nidoran made the cut and is in this game. Because with Nidoran, I've heard mixed opinions on whether Nidoran is actually in the game or not. And for that matter, I am... Okay, that's awesome. I can tell you right now, Naya is going to play through this and she's going to love this thing. Rookidee. Rookidee. That is the bird Pokemon of this generation, and that is awesome. I love it. Now we're going to have to see who I end up getting. I also have to be careful. So, yeah, this is... Okay, this is just like in XY. Or, I'm sorry, Omega. Is the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Alright. let's go. So if you want to get through without encounters, then you definitely want to walk slow, I think. I thought that's how you sneak up on them. I'll have to remember what I'm doing with that. Like I say, I chose not to play the Pokemon games I missed because I was going to make a series out of them, so mind you, I don't know all the mechanics. Wooloo might be in real trouble. I love this music. I'm lost, but I love the music. This is mad. I can't even see in front of my own face. Use defog. Oh, that got eliminated. Forgot. Didn't forget. I knew that all along. All right. I know it's coming. An awesome, amazing cutscene. What? Okay, Zacian is already in the game. It's like, wow. Where's his sword? What? Zacian doesn't have his sword. He lost his ear, and I'm already battling him, and he's going to be... This is interesting. Okay. Probably not going to do anything. It's an illusion. We must run. Move had no effect on it. You can't run away for some reason. I tried. Use Growl. Nothing. It's a mirage. That was rude. I see you in there. Marquis, I can't see anything. Are you okay? Well, I never before have I been attacked out of nowhere by the legendary Pokemon of the game. This is probably a bad way to experience this, Sobble. Trust me, this is not how all battles go. And I can't see a thing. Well, I'm going to be ending the episode pretty soon here, and I will make them roughly 15 to 20 minutes long, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Alright, what happened? This is probably a great way to end it, actually. Let's get up after we got knocked out and, hop, Marquis. Leon the Jerk. How'd you manage to find your ways out here? Your pants with... your pants with different... with directions. Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Sorry, I got a kick out of that when I read it, and then I was reading out loud and messed up. Nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting for ages for you two, and you never showed. I came looking for both of you. Wait, where's Wooloo? Right there, we found it. Meh. Chaps fine. I like the language here. I'm from the United States, by the way, so I a lot of these terms, it's not normal for me to see them. That's all. That's why it's a little amusing. You did good, Hop. And at least that Wooloo's all right. I thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in. That mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seems loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. How many Pokemon have you even seen, dude? Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, it passed right through it. Moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering weald are actually illusions. Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. What do you guys say? A earful from Lee? I think that's a good way to end the episode off so it's not too long. Don't forget, tell your mom we're heading off to Wedgehurst. She'll spare you with... She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. I will catch you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed the little intro here. Let's get this game going. Thank you for watching. You will see more of these episodes popping up left and right. I really hope you enjoy this. I'm going to have a ton of fun playing this. I can already tell you. I'm amazed with everything in this game in the first 30 minutes, except that my foot is floating there, and I just cropped through the stair. Don't worry about that. Otherwise, I will catch you guys next time. I am Nito Marquis, humble and proud. Hope to see you again soon.